New York's Next Top Makers is New York City's first foray into supporting the maker community, and we're having an online competition where we're supporting folks who want to prototype a product that they would like to make here in New York City. For 6 special lucky teams, we're going to give them free space for 5 months and a prototyping budget of $4,000 a piece to help refine and reaffirm their product concept into actualization. We find that makers really come to this work from many different disciplines. Some of them are engineers that work at engineering firms but wish they could prototype and make something, but they don't have access to equipment or the resources. For some people, they're designers, but they've not had a chance to work with the machining equipment to see their ideas on the computer come to life in physical form. For other folks, they're just come into this with an idea and they really don't even know where to get started. So we're really open to whatever iteration and from whatever community these folks come to the table with. We've actually investigated what is the state of digital manufacturing in New York City. We actually created a map that shows where facilities are in the New York City area. And what we found was there was a disconnect from where these resources were to the maker community. Lots of people, once they graduate from design school, architecture, engineering, they were used to all that equipment at their school, but then once they get jobs, they lose that connectivity. And what we hope, one accomplishment of this program, is that people realize there's actually some other resources out there. Some of it's a little hard of a lift, but some of it is actually not as expensive as you might think. So we really see this as a way to open up the doors of where these resources are, and that by looking at that map, you'll see what's in your neck of the woods in New York City, and then also just hopefully there are more folks who come to the surface. What we found that when we did our research to identify where these locations were, there were so many more out there that we just hadn't heard about. So our hope is that we kind of crowd inform our work, and so we can get that word out to the making community in New York City. How do we bring back the real world of manufacturing? And what's most surprising to a lot of New Yorkers, there actually is an amazing amount of manufacturing that still exists here. I've had the opportunity to meet with a lot of companies, a marine LED light community. They make LED lights for the marine boat community. It's 2-generation manufacturing firm. They stayed it out. They still want to be here. The challenge is, how do we bring on the next generation of manufacturers who come to the city, grow their businesses, and find a way to do so in a viably financial way? And we really see this competition as getting that first start to making that possible, and also understanding what the challenges are. Unless we figure out a way to foster these companies, we'll not know as a city how to put the right resources behind their growth. And we'd like to see more job creation, more business creation, and we really see this program as a way to get that kick-started.